It's a fish. It is a fish. I don't know if I'll get it in my net. There we go. Start off throwing a Nico rig. Got a nice wind-blown shoreline over here. A bunch of wind coming in on this point with some dock shading it. Let's see if there's any bass up here wanting to feed. I think we got a smallmouth here. Oh yeah, we got a smallmouth. Wow. Picked up that Nico rig right off the corner of that dock over there. And get the net for this guy. I love that. It's a good way to start off our day. Nice and healthy Lake Vermilion smallmouth bass right there. I'm gonna get him right back in the water. See you, buddy. Let's go see if I can catch another. There we go. Got one on the Ned rig. Wow, this is a nice fish. He feels nicer than he is because he's a smallmouth. He's ticked off. I caught him. So much aggression with these guys. It's another fat, healthy Vermilion smallmouth bass right there. Send her back down along the way. See you, buddy. Fish seem to be relating right up to the shade. If I'm not getting really close to that shade of that dock, they're not coming out and hitting it. So there's a good school of them, what I think is up underneath that shade of that pontoon boat and where that other boat's sitting at. Keep trying out away from the dock a little bit to see if there's any hanging out. Haven't had much luck out even a few foot off the dock. If I get right next to those posts though, right next to the shade lines, I've been having some good hits. There we go. Oh my goodness. I just broke my rod. Not a good day when your rod breaks. Shouldn't have broke on that little fish there. I bet there was a hairline fracture in it beforehand. We're gonna send him back on his way and I'll deal with that in a second. Completely broke it. All right. I've only had rods break on me like that, I think 3 times for as long as I've been fishing. And that rod that I've had there, I think I've had for about 10 years. It's caught me everything from big blue catfish to trout in the Rocky Mountains. So it's been around with me for a while. Seeing its fair share of use, it's okay though. There he is, underneath the boat. Send you back, buddy. That was kind of crazy. I just looked down on my sonar here and there was a mark right underneath the trolling mark. Let's try Try back through there again. This dock seems to have quite a few of them underneath it, and I don't really know, other than the extra amount of shade and the posting there, what's making them pull to this specifically. The wind's up on it. Go try these other ones down here too and see if anything's pulled up onto those, but this one here's got a good concentration. I don't really want to leave them yet. There's one. Got hooked up there. Pulling some drag on me. Ooh. A little bit bigger fish than the last one. Some dark colors on that guy. Bass is very bronze in color right there. I'm going to get her right back in the water. Full of food. There we go. On the edge of that shade, I threw a grub in there that time. Finesse moving bait. It's fun to watch them swim around as you're fighting them in. None of these fish I've caught here have been giant yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I bump into some nicer ones here later as the sun starts to set out here. This guy's probably about another 13 to 14 incher. We'll send her on her way. Thanks for playing. Got him that time. Ultralight gear on. I'll tighten this drag up a little bit here. That helps. Little chunky guy. See ya, buddy. It's incredibly windy and smoky out here today from the Canadian wildfires. We've had a lot of that smoke getting blown down here the last few days, and you can barely make out the far shoreline of Vermilion over there across the big bay here I'm at. So this is a little bit crazy. Gonna keep throwing some stuff around some of these docks and fish out in front of them on this flat that I'm finding out here with this wind blowing on it. See if I could find any active feeding fish. See what we can catch out here. There's one. Up in the shade of that dock there. Ooh, feels like a nicer. Grab this net. Got him in there. Beautiful smallmouth bass right there. It's a dark colored one. I'm gonna send her on her way. Came right off of the back post of that dock there in the shade. It's a lot of fun doing that. See you, buddy. There's one. Ooh. That one feels nice. Haven't got her to come up to the surface quite yet. That's a nice smallmouth. Ooh. I need the net for that. In the net there, buddy. Thank you. That's the biggest one of the day so far right there. Came right off the two middle poles of the dock, right on the end. You guys can see behind him there. I'm gonna get a quick measurement on this one, see what he is. 17 incher right there, it's not too bad. I'll send this guy back on his way here. looks like a bite. Yep, got him that time. Stay pinned. You feel decent, stay pinned. He looks decent too. I've seen a couple flashes of him down there. Back up here to my net. Oh yeah, good fish. Oh, come here. In the net, there we go. Try to fish out that hook from wherever it's at. I don't even see it in there. All the fish I've been catching today have been this dark bronze color. It's really nice. Throw her back on in. Kicked off good and strong. Got a nice deep kind of a drop off sitting off over here. I'm at about 10 foot here. Right behind me is 20 though. So it takes off pretty quick. Let's try this spot again, see if there's anything else hanging off of this dock. Steep slope. A little deeper shade on the dock over here. That's where he was. Let's see if there's anybody else home in there. There is. Not a decent one. Not as big as the last guy, but decent. There we go. See you, buddy. There he is. What do I got here? Nice smallie. Threw up something over there. Caught him out here over on the drop off out in front of these docks here where the rocks kind of meet the edge of that deeper water. Thanks for playing, buddy. Gonna get this thing rigged back up and try again. Oh, he was there. Right on the deeper edge. Let's try right there. Hi. How's it going? What's that? Your fishing what?
Structure.
Your fishing structure?
Fishing over.
You mean the lake? I don't think I will, thank you.
I don't think you probably will either.
Well, it's public water, ma'am. Not even using her dock. Nobody's down there fishing or anything. That's crazy. I'll leave it alone. But that is stupid. I gotta head back anyway because I gotta get off the water before it gets dark. Got more spots I want to hit too. I just had that interaction with that lady over there, that dock owner and homeowner on the lake here. I don't know why people are upset that others fish a public body of water in and around their docks. Nobody owns the water, and I'm respectful of everybody, you know, out here with there's personal space and all that stuff. Like if somebody's fishing on the dock, I'm not going to go over there and fish it. You know, I'm going to give them room. Same thing if you're on a boat, I'm going to give you room if you're out fishing. I'm not going to try to, you know, butt in, cut in front of you or do that type of stuff. She didn't use her dock even after I left the area there, so I kind of thought like maybe she was wanting to fish or use it for something. So I was like, I'll go on. And I had already fished it for the most part, so I went around the rest of the docks over there, came back around, and as I was heading back this way to go back to the ramp I launched at, she wasn't out, she wasn't doing anything out there, so it's just kind of weird. And she was yelling at me to get off of her fishing structure, and I just responded, you mean the lake? Like, it's a public body of water. You don't own the lake, own any of the water that's under your dock. It's just a dock. You own the dock if you're not on the dock or touching or hurting any of their stuff that's on it, you're fine to keep fishing there. And that's just something that's kind of sad. Hopefully that's just she's just having a bad day. She's not doing that to everybody, but you know, if you're out fishing and doing that type of stuff too, and the reason I responded back the way I did is because if one of you guys are out going fishing out here, I don't want you guys to have to deal with that stuff either. You know, it's an unfortunate thing and it's unnecessary. Everybody's got the right to go fishing, and you know, we can all get along and be respectful of each other. But anyway, rant's over. I'm gonna go back and try to fish a couple more spots before it gets to be dark. We got a prime window now. The sun's getting ready to set here, and fish should be moving up to go feed. So let's go find some nice fish. Just cooked into a muskie, guys. I thought I was snagged and turned the camera off there. It's a fish. It is a fish. I don't know if I'll get it in my net. I have never caught a muskie out of this lake yet. Oh my gosh, it's huge. It's huge. Woo! Hot dog. This thing's massive. I hope I can get a look at it at least. Oh my gosh, that's a tank. Let's see, I've got about 12-pound test line. I hooked into it. I felt like just dead weight. Now it's just making runs. Dang, man. I'm just try to go towards her. If I can get the head in the net, maybe. But don't look good. Oh, she's got me all frayed up. Back of the boat, maybe. Come here, you. Get her back up to the surface like that, I might have a shot right here at this corner. Maybe. Oh, my heart's pounding. Oh my gosh. Let her run with it. She don't want to come up. Where are you? God dang it. She's gonna cut me off. She's gonna cut me off right here. This is not the tackle you want to be using with this. Woo! She's digging. The other thing is I want to get her off so she goes back right. Towards her. She just wants to dig. She's on the bottom. My God. She's all the way at the bottom. I can't pull her. She's glued to bottom right now. I just feel like dead weight, and there's more running. I got a muskie. Muskie. Yeah, huge. Come here, come here, come here. I got her. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Landed it, man. Holy cow. Do not have the equipment for this. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I need to get this thing unhooked quickly if I can. It keeps flopping around. I do not have any musky tackle. Anything close to this. Jesus. On me right now. Got the hook out. There we go. Try to turn you. Try to put it right back in the water here. Thank you. That's my first Lake Vermilion muskie right there. Jeez. I gotta get her back in. If I can. Good Lord. Try to revive her here. I know you're supposed to keep them in the water. I do not have a net for that. I'm not targeting these things at all. I was not expecting to find one in 3 feet of water on a rock hump. She can go. She's taking off, I think. Maybe? Not ready. She's tired. So am I. I don't know how big that thing is, but I'll try to revive her. Come here. There you go. You going? Are we going? She's going. Okay. She took off that time. Woo! Did that actually just happen? What in the world? That was total chaos. I hope you guys caught all that for the most part. I mean, I know I shut off my camera at the beginning. I literally thought I had a snag. That was insane. Cannot believe that line held up. It has so many frays on it from teeth marks. Wow. That hook's a little bent. Completely bent it down. That muskie right there, I'm surprised to fit in that small orange net I got. Oh, I gotta put a band-aid on that one. When he was thrashing in here, got my finger right across, barely on this one, but really bad on that. It's not very deep cuts, but it got me like 10 different spots, kind of small little cuts across the surface of my finger. Oh, I'm out of band-aids. I'm gonna have to live without it. Need to restock that, apparently. Didn't realize I was out. Okay, I'm gonna fish again. See if I can just catch some smallmouth. Been good. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's that? You just gotta find the black and Yeah, it's not every dock. It's like the ones that have like the deepest water with that, you know, more structure and shade by them, you know, they like those. Yeah, if you could find something else under the dock that they would like, and there's a dock over the top of it, that's the one you want. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Yeah,
do you have any tips on the walleyes or no?
I've been catching them with the Ned rig and stuff. Otherwise, like this is what I've been throwing when I'm going specifically for them, is just trolling with a crawler harness, a gold blade on there.
How deep are you fishing?
Same kind of spots, just off the breaks, you know?
Just off the breaks?
Yeah, off the breaks, and like if you find the humps, like if you find something like this, you know, throw around the edges. The edges where that drop off is where I've been getting more walleye at. So, yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Met some nice people over there. Right after I caught that muskie, they saw me catch that fish and asked if I was a YouTuber and stuff. So I went over there, talked to them a little bit, saw how they were doing. You know, told them what has happened basically today. You know, fishing a couple different spots on the lake with some docks and that sort of thing. Getting some smallmouth, and hopefully they're able to go out and get some more fish. I'm gonna fish this island here. It looks pretty much about the same as the last spot. Kind of shallow, rocky stuff. And I'm sitting in about 16 foot of water where I'm at right now, coming up to these rocks. We'll see if there's anything hanging off of it, getting ready to go feed for the evening. Surprisingly, those two spots there didn't have anything. I'm gonna keep moving on. That sun's getting pretty. We're gonna hit this little point and island system right here, a little rock outcropping. See if I can get anything here. I'm kind of panning around with my sonar too, seeing if I can find anything on my graph while I'm going over there. It's like a flat here. It looks like 14 feet of water. Doesn't look like there's any rock in it. It's like a soft bottom, maybe like sand or some silty mud maybe. Well, it's time to head off the water here. The sun's going down on me. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one coming out. Remember to explore deeper. There's more out there, and we'll see you next time.